mid-season clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome to beautiful Tucson, Arizona, and the home field of the Arizona Wildcats. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USF Wolves, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona Wildcats. EA Sports College Football Chris Brown, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He'll ride the back again here. First down, looking for more now. Here he goes. Powering through a tackle. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. Just a small gain. Looking at second and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. A play action, looking to throw. On the move now.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, and he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Jet sweep receiver trying to find some room. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On third and go, he's going to try to throw for it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out, it's Johnson. And he's tackled at the 6. Bad field position. Don't know why he brought that out. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. On the option. He keeps it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Moves out of the pocket. Breaks an open space. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Receiver makes the catch. It's a fumble. They recover their own fumble, but it is a big loss.
Oh, my gosh, the defense did what they needed to do to rip that ball loose. It's on the...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made on the right side. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. Arizona now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is really set up 1st and goal now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Wildcats. Great connection there for 6 points. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it. To follow the blockers and execute the plan.
That's a fly to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge ball slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking deep for the right side. No, let's pick up. Goes down quickly, but comes out with a nice interception.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Now, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. If you decide to sit back in zone, he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Running back with the football. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Arizona has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass rush closing in. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And it's good right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Caught behind the line. It's Williams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. The Bulls hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Running play called on third and short. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Bulls will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Even though that was incomplete, it was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. This pass is on target, caught. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up 4 yards on the play. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to throw again. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Pitch play to the back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
They'll give it to the running back. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Big throw to the tight end. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
You know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Big throw by the quarterback off the edge. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's the 2nd down play. That's caught. It's good. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for his back. That is enough for a 1st down. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, when you're defending this offensive coordinator, you have to be ready for anything. This is not something I'd expect to see down in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
On the read, he's keeping it. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation, and from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Arizona. Here comes the point after attempt. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. And they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
The first play of the drive Looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, and he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Contact as he threw it. Oh, the pass is behind. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
So now it's 3rd and short from the +25. They're in field goal range. Well, let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And makes the catch. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 1st and goal now. A chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. The quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. He moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down to go. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. When he's got some space here. On the move. Can he make it? Touchdown, South Florida. He'll stroll into the end zone.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And they tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Who's looking to throw? Nice throw, caught for a completion. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulls will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And And it's a direct snap. He shreds the tackle. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Not only does the deep pair to defend the RPO.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he leaves the ball deep down that right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the return will be brought down. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He could go. Breaks into open space. Now the 40, the 30.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just didn't get many yards at all here.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Direct snap. And he's going to get swarmed. The defense
off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirmed it with the review. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. He's going to return it from... He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick game scramble. Bought some time, now lets it go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, Boy, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Fine time. Moving to his left. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. The Bulls looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Will not be brought down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Caught quickly. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Bringing it out. It's Johnson. Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Play action here on first down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the pass is complete to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. They'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. They'll run it here. Minimal gain right down short of the marker.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
The Bulls will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. That's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Going to run it. It's Smith. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Back in motion now. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. The 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. USF offense is back out there now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And this is going to be caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air over that throw.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync, and now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. On the move now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, USF. Still no answer for this offense.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he's tackled at the 6. Bad field position. Don't know why he brought that out. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Ball handed to the running back. Eludes a tackle. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And it's a direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Direct snap. Breaks free. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He finds some space. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He gets loose. Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense back onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And looking for a big play here. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. Second down now.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. In the margin, they nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Here comes third and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown, South Florida. They were not going to catch him that time.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, who knows, maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Point after, up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Look out. Room to run here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral it for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. There's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense ready for the Wildcat. It's a short gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense really threatening now.